Hello, how is everyone doing? It is your fallen angel, and we're back with another video. Today, we are going over thoughts can command circumstances. This is also mental magic. Now, before we start, there's plenty of videos on this channel where we reiterate this topic and talk about the power of the brain and power of the mind, and how many people who are naturally pessimistic end up living these pessimistic lives, and they never understand why. They never understand their thoughts, their emotions create their reality, right? I've dealt with many people who are pessimists, and they're probably the most energy draining people to be around, right? Because their constant state of mind leads them to where they are. This is why you must stay away from these people who have such negative energy around them in order to protect your grateful energy. Because once you learn to control your mind, you can control anything within this cosmos. So without further ado, let us begin. Thoughts can command circumstances, also known as power of mind. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher, made the statement, "The happiness of your life depends upon your thoughts." Now, life is 80% your thoughts, 20% experience. So 80% of how you experience things and your thought process of how these things went. That is 80% of your life, is your thoughts on the things you experienced. The 20% is the actual experience. Your life will be an amalgamation of how you think. Your thoughts will lead you to your destination. So it is also very diligent to be very, very diligent with the way you think of yourself, others, and this will lead you to your final destination. And so does everything else, including your circumstances. At first, this is difficult for some people to grasp. Some people think that life is random, life is undescribable, which in some cases it is. But to say it is random is to be not aware of their surroundings, not aware of the power of the mind, right? Your mind creates your reality. The way you think will create your reality. The way you feel will create your reality. Now, if you are to think you are a victim, you will be a victim for the rest of your life. But if you are to just think, you can become something greater, and every ounce of your being thinks this, then best believe you will become something great. We tend to think of conditions as just happening, when in reality, they are caused. If we will honestly face the fact that we create our circumstances, we are all well on our way toward causing the kind of conditions we want and desire. Many people think they are victims to their environment, victims to things that happen. But once they realize you create your circumstance and you create your own universe, they will be very more choosy on the way they think, choosy on how they spend their times, choosy on how they interact with others, choosy on who they interact with and who is in their circle. Because you will become the amalgamation of your thoughts. It is essential to understand you create your circumstances. You don't just live in these circumstances. It's not just some random set of events happening every single day. It's a set of events that you created over time, over thoughts, over beliefs, right? Now, it's essential for you, if you want to create a new set of circumstances, is to be understanding that you create your circumstance. That is the first step to understanding mental magic. Just as a controlled ship is master of the waves and winds, so can you control your surrounding conditions. Even though the world often seems harsh and unfair, you need not be affected or hurt at all. You must let go of any past transgressions, past traumas, past expressions that keep pulling you down You must let go of all of this, right? Because you holding on to this is exactly why you are where you are. It's exactly why you feel the pain you do. It is time for you to let go and really use your power of your brain, the power of your mind, to create a new reality, right? Think about the times you were happy. Think about the things you have created, you manifested, when you used your brain to your advantage. Think about the times you were sad and this thing set you back. We don't know how long it set you back. Only you know how long it set you back for. But you must pull yourself out of this rut because you created these circumstances. You created the good. You created the bad. Because within all, only you are the creator of how you feel. You are the creator of the good moments. You are the creator of the bad moments because you are the creator of the feeling. You are the sole reason that you're feeling it in the first place. You can be free. You can sleep peacefully. You need not to be irritated by unpleasant people or thrown off balance by unexpected events. You need not unwillingly do things you really don't want to do. You are not required to live in conflict or frustration. All of this is a choice, right? You must understand there are many unpleasant people. There will be unpleasant events. But you control this. You control how you react, and you control how you want to emotionally respond, whether if you want to or if you don't. You control the ship, which is your brain, the ship, which is your limbic system, the ship, which is your body, your physical body, your mental body, your astral body. All these bodies of existence are in your control, and it can also be in your demise. It is up to you to whether you want to steer it downwards or steer it upwards. Does that sound like a lovely ideal that's encouraging to hear, but which is impossible to attain? If we think so, that is our first mistake. Any man who thinks so must remember that he is thinking with a negatively conditioned mind that can only think in that manner. Like we previously mentioned, you are the one that created your circumstance. So if you think something is impossible to attain, best believe it will never be attained, because mind is over matter, right? Your mind will always be over matter. Therefore, it's essential to be very critical of how you think, not critical on yourself and the things that's transpired, but critical on you steering your ship to where you want to be. Happily, what a man may mistakenly think is so, may not he so, and in this case, it just isn't so. The triumphant thinker, Ralph Waldo Emerson, makes it clear victory over things is the office of man. Each man is a new power in nature. He holds the keys of the world in his hands. You hold your destiny in your hands. Nobody else but you, because you are the creator within your mini universe. You are the microcosm in this macrocosm of world, the nature around you. You have the world in your hands. It is up to you to steer it to where you want to be. The truth then is that you are capable of floating freely over all problems or irritations that may now form part of your day. And you can experience this free floating anywhere, in the home, at the busy office, while driving your car, anywhere at all. This free-flowing blissfulness is all a product of your mind. It does not come from any material thing. It does not come from buying a course. It all comes today from your brain, your own ship. You must steer it the way you want. How is this possible? Because really, you are your contentment. Because your happiness depends upon nothing outside yourself. Wherever you go, you are your own very peace. You are your own frustration. You are your own happiness. You are your own negligence. You are your own blissfulness. You are the creator of every emotion within yourself. You are the creator of your own reality. You create your conditions to which you live now. With this being understood, it's not essential to be very critical with the way you think, critical with your time, critical with who you spend your time with. Is it not? The ability of your thoughts to command circumstances is your great secret of mental magic. With that being said, guys, this has been our video. Thoughts can command circumstances. Feel free to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below. Check us out on Patreon, Rumble, Twitter, Instagram, things of that nature. This has been your fallen angel, and I am out.